beyond the line of scrimmage, and a quarterback is not an eligible runner. Oh, what a fake! And back across the grain, he goes right back to Gavin Ledwith, who picks up a first down and doesn't get the pull until the 11-yard line.
And that's exactly what we're talking about, Tom. When you have an athlete like Brazil coming at you right here, just the ability to get a little bit more time. Oh, hits the turf right there, but then throw.
THT has been a bend but not break defense. They've allowed a lot of points. Deep ball. Come on! Touchdown, Metro Select. Daniel Barry from 36 yards.
That's the explosion we talked about. That's the Tyreek Hill aspect we talked about. Just a little short motion, then boom, I'm faster than you are. Right there. There's the replay. Beautiful throw by Eli. DB on the TD.
You have to, it's impetus on the receiver to avoid that defensive player.
Yes, absolutely.
So third down, last play of the drive, and
and there he is. There he is. Tom, put him right up there with Micah Parsons and T.J. Watt, because look at this. This is one of the best pass rushers I've ever seen. I'm telling you, how tough is it to be able to stay up there with the great sack.
Nico Battagliano on the run. Intercepted! Got him at the sideline, and a dance to the end zone for the score! What a play by Metro Select's Deontay Weathers.
Deontay Weathers on the pick. A little bit of pressure by Brazil up front. You see him right there. Nico's got to try to scramble out to his left, but you're talking about the defending champions here. They're playing like they've been here before. This is a stage that sometimes kids get a little nervous on.
Third down, got to get to midfield to pick up the first down. Ooh, what great hips, and then a flag, and the pass is complete past midfield for a first down, but we'll see what the call is.
Looks like Gavin Ledwith there, yeah.
Defense, that penalty we refused, result of the play is a first down.
Great adjustment by Nico there. Hollywood, the quarterback, because Lando, you know, he's coming to his left there, but grabbing up the shorts right there, people.
I think maybe you could set it.
You're grabbing short.
5 yards. He's an Odell fan. That one went for 32, first and goal. Cannot run the ball inside the 5. Underneath and into the end zone for the touchdown. Fourth catch for Gavin Ledwith, and THT needed a score.
Great answer there. Great answer there. Just coming across as you got a deep route going there to clear the defense.
But so much of
can really swivel and lower them there.
Shakira would be unstoppable.
Hips don't lie. Hips don't lie.
And the point after goes to Vincent Geller.
All right, we got a game. We got a game here. Defending championship. What a tournament.
3.5 minutes to play. They fake the handoff again, and that route results in a first down.
Not at all.
So THT trying to make it happen. That is just outside of the end zone, very nearly a safety, thanks to Landon Brazil. And it'll set up second down inside the 1.
And there it is there. Just you see him rushing from his throwing hand side. So that's the strategy, making a quarterback. You see him, he tries to try to stay alive on the run.
Pump fake. Well, great hips, but it's intercepted again. Another pick for Metro Select. Daniel Barry has a touchdown and now a pick and a quick timeout with 1 second remaining in the half.
It's the big 2 right there, right? I mean, Landon's coming on the rush right here, affecting the throw. Quarterback does everything he can to avoid it. Puts a little too much zip on it. Goes right through the hand. Tips and overthrows. Gotta get those. Barry, you look up and this game is over.
Here comes the pressure. And it's knocked away, and a huge stop near the goal line.
Great play right there. Is that Quattrocchi?
Yeah, Dennis Quattrocchi, 15-year-old out of Freehold Township High School.
DQ3. Nice defensive play, getting that right arm up. My gosh. Right when
Eli Fry, quarterback. The rusher gets to him right as he throws, and it's complete for a first down. Fantastic footwork by Audric Williams.
Great throw by Fry. Rushers in his face. Man, that's high. That's just high quality.
Last possession of the game for the Giants, trailing by 5 over the middle, and it sneaks through and complete. What a huge first down play.
Great throw by Vitagliano there. Right down the middle of the field.
Giovanni Sparacio with the catch off the tip.
You wonder, all right.
Taman is his center, good snap. Into the end zone, last play on offense. Intercepted, third pick of the game. And Metro Select can run it out. What a job by this defense. Aldrich Williams with his second interception and the third of the game for Metro Select. And the kids from Louisville, Texas are going to head to the semifinals tomorrow.
Really a tough situation there, Tom. I mean, you ask your quarterback to you're 10 yards back now, and the rusher's still there, giving him a problem, and really it's a Hail Mary. That's a way to get up and get that one-handed catch right there, interception. It's what have it on the 5, but all right, run around. Yep. Oh, no.
He's down there at the 6 with 6 seconds left, pardon me. And the clock running, you can't stop it.
The clock still runs.
It doesn't
The clock
matter.
still runs.
And
change of possession, penalty, touchdown. This is a running clock.
And that's how the game will come to an end. Metro Select gets an early touchdown and then a pick 6. And you hate to see this, an injury at the end of the game. Hopefully that's just a cramp. The Metro Select advances to our first semifinal tomorrow.